Senator Hassan.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chair, and I want to thank you, Chairman Grassley and Ranking Member Wyden, for your work on this important bipartisan package. There is perhaps no issue I hear about more from Granite Staters than the skyrocketing cost of prescription drugs, and the stories are simply outrageous. Albert from Merrimack is a retiree with diabetes who has a Medicare Part D plan and whose out-of-pocket costs have still been over $5,000 per year. Alex of Nashua was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis 10 days after he was born, and his mother at times has had to choose between paying for Alex's prescriptions and heating their home. While Granite Staters wrestle with agonizing financial choices to afford life-saving medications, big pharmaceutical companies report even higher profits. Yet for far too long, Washington has failed to act. Today, we will begin to change that. This bipartisan bill will help control the cost of drugs and lower costs for Medicare beneficiaries by creating an out-of-pocket cap so seniors won't go into bankruptcy because of their prescription drug costs. It will also put downward pressure on the price of medication for all patients. I am also pleased to have worked with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, Senators Cassidy, Stabenow, Cornyn, Cardin, and Young, to make sure that this bill closes a loophole that has allowed drug companies to overcharge states for drugs in the Medicaid program. And I thank the chairman and ranking member for incorporating my transparency study amendment into this package, and look forward to working with you on these issues moving forward. While this bipartisan bill is an important step forward, we have far more work to do. I've offered amendments that would improve this bill by increasing transparency, creating stronger penalties on drug companies that spike the price of their existing drugs, and to ensure beneficiary certainty during benefit redesign. We need to work together to make sure that as this system changes, patients can still get the life-saving drugs that they have become accustomed to. I look forward to continuing to work with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to incorporate these much-needed changes and on additional measures to ensure that all Americans can afford critical care and enjoy the quality of life that we all hope so dearly for. Thank you, Mr. Chair.